Warning. The following podcast has been approved for free thinkers. If you are not that type of individual, this listen may be difficult. Enjoy.
I get a G, turn it to A, ain't giving no trust, so I can't be betrayed. Rewardable rich, yeah, you know I'm the take. See, they rather bet on the minimum wage. Smoking is good, but them edibles great. 2,000 MGs, now I can't feel my face. All right, welcome back to the Fresh Juice Podcast. Juice back in this thing. And today I got a very special guest. I'm gonna let the people know who you is, my brother.
What's the deal, man? It's Marq Rose.
Indeed, man. So today we here for a very special episode. You know what I mean? It is the beginning of season 3. We bringing it back. Also, top 5 albums of the year. So we ain't even about to what. You got a list, or you want to go one by one? How you want to?
We can go one by one. I was gonna go out the dome. Are we
right.
categorizing them or like comparing them?
All right.
You because I know we're gonna agree on this. I already know what you're gonna say. I fuck with Kendrick. I think Kendrick is the hardest. Kendrick had a beautiful tape, and that's a bag that we never really seen him.
You said the hardest?
Yeah, I put Kendrick on there. I listen to
one?
that bitch to this day, nigga. I get in the car and turn that shit on. I like that song he got with I hope it's not too late.
Die Hard.
Yeah, that's
I was gonna,
shit right there.
Yeah, I was gonna with Blast.
Yeah.
I was gonna I was actually gonna remix that. I got it in my phone. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Thing is, brother,
it's hard.
I think Kendrick album up there. I got that shit at number 2 at best, brother.
So who you putting at number 1?
So because we just starting hot, we started with number 1. Man, number 1 just came out. Drake and 21 Savage did it. Do you hear me?
Okay, but is that number 1 far as what though? Because I would say far as promo, that motherfucker crazy far as promo because they doing the Drake videos be having me there at 21, and then they did the Vogue cover.
Bro, come on,
but I don't think that's better than Kendrick shit.
I'll tell you why. In my opinion, and you know me, we used to work together. We gonna get into the little history in a minute, but like back at work when I'm washing dishes and shit, busting suds, you feel me? You know I can bring my speaker. I'm playing that shit on, like out loud. I'm playing Kendrick, right? Heavy. The thing is, them 5 years hurt us. And I don't think it hurt him. Like, it ain't hurt his legacy in no way. Like, I don't look at him no different.
When he came back,
but it's like
crazy.
Right. But because as a fan, you know what I'm saying? But like, so for him, I'm glad as a fan, I'm glad he got himself together. I'm glad he back and better. The issue, Drake didn't stop dropping during those 5 years.
But that don't got nothing to do with the measurement of a tape.
Right. So no, this I'm building up to like why that album with Kendrick's return. I'm expecting, bro. You gotta understand. I like shit like The Heart Part 4. You know what I mean? Element. You feel me? I like shit like the To Pimp a Butterfly, the whole album. Shit like that. So to get an album about therapy from Kendrick Lamar when he really don't tell us that much shit, like about his personal life. He told us about his gangster past, you know what I'm saying, when he was a kid and shit, the good kid in the Mad City. But he didn't tell, like, he ain't told us, like, about his life yet, and he did that. I like that. The thing is, my favorite verse on that album, my favorite song, period, whatever you want to call it, my top 3 favorite songs, one is the interlude with Kodak.
Yeah, I love that.
Another one is the interlude with Baby Keem. He's not on either one of them songs. If my 3 favorite songs of your album don't include you in 2 of them, I can't say that you're like...
the interlude really count as a song? And they didn't even rap on them. They talked. They just spit facts.
I learned in trapping in the business, you know, watch you make horrible decisions. Rich nigga
that
get
was
my
more
dick
like
so I
a
got
poem.
the show.
That was like a poem, though.
That shit was amazing. It was better than everything Kendrick did on the album to me.
Nah, bro.
Give me a verse of Kendrick's that was better than what Kodak said in that verse. Because whether it's a poem or that's called verse. It's right in the verse. So what's a better verse? Talk to me. You take your time. See, the problem with Kendrick, you about to go through these verses.
No, I'm trying to rap it. I'm trying to rap it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You about to go through these verses in your head, because I'm saying, go ahead. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm going to tell you, he going to go through the verses in his head, because I've done this with Kendrick before. Kendrick rap very rappy. When he rap, it make you feel like he the GOAT because of how he put the words together.
No, you know what I fuck with?
The difference is, the punchlines ain't
But this
crazy
song that I'm
like
about to pick gonna fuck you up.
Go ahead.
Wasting my time and energy trying to be good to you. Lost friends, family, gained more energy because of you.
That's Mr. Morrell?
No, that's when he was arguing back and forth with his girl. That is
honestly,
okay. That's one of my favorite songs on that track.
I'm not mad at that.
And it was very, very, very creative. And that was one of my favorite verses. I think he wrote both of those verses and just had somebody talking, right? Or she.
I would assume because she an actor. Shout out to Ogre. I don't remember what movie she was, but she act so.
He wrote it.
I'm assuming he wrote the whole song.
That's why I was saying that's honestly not even just a verse. Yeah. That's one of my favorite songs. That's my man, real quick. We can stop it. Get it.
Oh yeah, we cool. I'm gonna cut this.
What's the deal?
This is my nigga. I love arguing with this nigga.
So what up, bro? KC, bro.
Yeah. On real that K-pop, we just let go about juice for the rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
But no, so nigga, that's one. I forgot the name, but that's one of my favorite songs because the creativity. You know what I'm saying? The point of it, and when you look back, if you look into a nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I relate to it a lot because I was in one of those relationships. And that's literally how our generation has been since, like, shit, I don't know, for a minute now. Like, I was listening to a Moneybagg Yo song, and this nigga said, break a phone, buy a bag, bitches love a toxic nigga. And I bet you the whole was like, yeah! You know what I'm saying? So Kendrick came with a whole song, like, dedicated, like, arguing. It wasn't like, it wasn't no straight rapping nigga. He was arguing with himself like it was his girl. You know
I think the smart thing he did was include the red pill, blue pill shit. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't call it red pill, blue pill shit, but that's what he was doing. Cause I'm heavy into the red pill shit. Like I ain't on it, but I like watching that shit. It's like damn near like watching Shaq dunk on Nate Robinson. Like for 2 hours a night. Shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like at some point you're like, yeah, it is kind of unfair, but at some of them dunks is gonna be incredible.
Yeah,
you go like, yeah,
like,
still gotta enjoy
nigga doing all type of shit.
You feel me though? Like this nigga, yeah, imagine it. Imagine what he doing. Imagine what he doing. So that's all I'm saying. Like, I like what he did for sure. So I give you that. If you talk about like you said, of course, Saw, but like I said, that's why I specifically said verse. You had to change it to. Cause what verse off that song? I can pick a verse for that song, but it ain't verses on it.
No. But I said that. Okay, I can pick a verse, but I actually love that whole song. I would, but for verses, I'll pick that verse and I'll pick the first verse and the second verse, like from the fuck you nigga, fuck you bitch. Yeah. Bro, both of those verses are crazy. Like from the man perspective and the woman perspective, and the fact that he wrote both of those and he not a woman, nigga. Like, and then from my perspective, where nigga, I went through that before. You wanna hit this? I went through that for a long time with my baby mama, bro. So it was like, nigga, I feel that song, like nigga, and this like that song that's a great song, bro. That bitch is it's a classic. Like I when I go, sometimes that's the first song I put on and say that or Die Hard, nigga. And I honestly I didn't listen to Drake and 21 tape all the way through. But I listened to Kendrick all the way through almost every time I play it. Whether I started at the beginning or not. But the thing about Drake and 21, I guess it's just like nigga, like I heard this from them before. It was expected. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what Kendrick came with, it took him a minute, but you gotta think, nigga, he not the same Kendrick that he was before this tape. Like those 5 years, he went and did something with himself. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Drake in 21, Drake was constant. And the thing is, it's crazy because I feel like when you're consistent, you should grow. I feel like Drake.
So here's my thing. Hold on.
I feel like Drake's consistency and he's grown. Right. But Kendrick was inconsistent and grew at a way faster rate than Drake grew.
I 100% disagree.
Versus consistent.
So I 100% disagree. Like, so my thing is being deep, saying related, like, it's dope. It's dope. Again, I'm talking about great music. That's what we kind of like skipped over. Like I ain't trying to compare them as people, their morals, how it made me feel. I'm talking about like when that music hit, what's dope music? You feel me? Not being funny, I like Kendrick album a lot. I don't play the songs off of it that much, except like I said, the Kodak shit, and that's like you said, that's not even a song. I'm trying to hear a nigga preach for 2.5 minutes. You feel me? Like in a Florida accent. So the thing is, you say Drake and 21 didn't grow. I 100% disagree. It wasn't to show Drake's growth. It's to show Drake's reign. That's the difference. For Drake, it was to show 21's growth. It wasn't to show Drake's growth. This is why. I'm gonna prove it to y'all. Drake had 3 songs on that album by himself. Like y'all said, them was all songs that we heard before. Middle of the Ocean, I wasn't even paying attention. I like it way more today than I did the first day I listened to the album. Cause like you said, as it's playing, I'm just feeling like, man, I heard this already, whoop-de-whoop, whatever the case. But in actuality, though, I thought so. But so in actuality, though, he's just updating us on like what we like in a way that we heard before. But he hopped in a bunch of different bags. We never heard him use T.I. flows. But I never got to make my 21 point. Hold on, I got you. So the 21 thing is 21 Savage, right? Like I said, it's to show his growth, not Drake's. Because Drake, where do Drake need to grow to? He's the biggest rapper in the game. How do you grow from number one? Don't make sense. So with 21,
the biggest room in the world is the room for improvement.
Look,
bro.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is you improve by staying consistent. Michael Jordan can't win a super NBA championship. He has to just win 6 in all of the times that he tried from a full season. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
So that's what he got to do. Like you can't get better than the championship. You just got to win another one. Right. So he just keep winning more championships. Another number one album, another championship. So what I'm saying is, and Kendrick got him one. So the setting apart when you're talking about 21 side of it, bro, he don't really talk shit about people in the open. Like on Clubhouse, he do. Name a song where 21 Savage name dropped people and their wives and he was rapping like Drake for the album. It was literally 21 Savage, the nigga that people always say, they've been saying from the beginning, oh, it's a knife, they try to make it seem like the nigga dumb. And the more over the years, he showed how intelligent he was through interactions. So on the album, that was 21 the Genius, the album. You see what I'm saying? So he get on the 3 a.m. shit. We all expecting Drake to come on this bitch talking about some bitch that he done fucked and left, but it's his fault, but he miss her. You know what I'm saying? The Drake shit. But it's 21 doing it, and he did it amazingly. You see what I'm saying? Pull up from the 3 like Stephon, little boy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Can Kendrick do the songs that they did on that tape?
That is funny. It's funny. I'm glad you said that because I was literally talking to my dad about this morning. I don't think so. I know, and I know you looking like that. No, because Kendrick, it has the inability to be simple enough to do what Drake does. That's a fact, brother.
I think he's done it. He's already done it.
Name simplicity. I said. So, name a Kendrick Lamar song where a 5-year-old is gonna say, "Yeah, I can rap that word for word."
Poetic Justice.
You said Poetic Justice?
Pool full of liquor.
So I want you to rap the verse from Poetic Justice right now and tell me you hear that from a 5-year-old's voice. That's cap, brother. Stop it. So what I'm saying is,
pool full of liquor, bro.
This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. When you talk about, like, again, because I'm talking about great music, I'm talking about spreading music like to the world, right? So,
but Kendrick has had tons of radio hits, bro. Kids sing with everyone.
You remember 100? I'm just making my argument. You could make it back. Okay. You remember 100?
100.
Well, the Game and Drake. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah. So, Kendrick and Drake in a Cold War. They've been in for years, right?
Right.
So I'm glad that this is the conversation we get to have first, and I'm glad we like oppose. I love that.
Yeah.
So, bro, they've been in a Cold War. When he dissed them on that song, because they've been dissing each other back and forth a little slyly, like for years, he said, "I would have all of your fans if I didn't go pop and I stayed on some conscious shit." We know. So in that line, I remember back then, that was the first time, because I was a more of a Kendrick fan at the time. Like I said, this after Timber Butterfly, so I'm thinking Kendrick is the GOAT.
Yeah.
But then I thought about it. I say, damn, yeah. So I think about it. I'm like, if Drake know that he could go conscious and have the hood love him, the people love him, the underground love him, he could just do it if he wanted to. And he does have the ability. He raps good enough. He know how to put subject. He know how to space and shit out.
I don't think he can detail how Kendrick does, bro.
And again, I disagree. I
don't think he can.
Again, I think people are blinded. And again, you got to think, bro. Not being funny, I look at myself as a supreme lyricist. That's why when you said how you can relate to Kendrick's struggle with his girl, I can relate to Drake's struggle as the best rapper. That's how I feel. You feel? There you go.
Yeah.
And you know, because you've seen me walk in the studio. You know what it is. Like,
yeah, you a dog.
It is what it is, bro. Like I take pride in that. I think not being funny. You know me. I done moved past that. I'm on my Kanye shit. I'm on the artist tip. You feel me? Like who can you sit in a room with a laptop? They come out with an album. Besides me, if you talking about in Michigan, name them. You feel me? Okay, right. So when I'm like, so I relate to shit like that. I relate to being so good that motherfuckers can't relate to you, so they don't understand. Think about it. He getting the whole world to relate to him when nobody can relate to him. That don't even make sense.
That's crazy. I was just having that conversation about Lil Baby. Because my man was saying, like, he ain't making the songs like he used to, or he like he's just not that good. And I'm like, no, nigga, you don't understand it, because he in a whole different bag. He playing with a whole different bag than we can understand. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He rocking the mirrors. I ain't touched a pair yet.
I got a line. I said something like some furious. I don't even know what a mirror is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I said just like, because I'm like, I just start hearing that shit in songs, just like everybody do. And then niggas, you know what I'm saying, hop on it. But I never been the one to hop on shit because my parents never bought it from me. I was mad about it back then, but I never had the thirst once I got older because I never got it. So I understand.
I feel that shit for sure.
I understand.
I get my own shit, and I be copying that shit, and I'm like, this shit ain't shit, nigga. I paid. Nigga, that shit is crazy. I got a pair of shoes. I'm mad at myself for buying it. I paid like almost $400 on some them purples, bro, for my birthday like 2-3 years ago.
I think the most I paid was like $200 for some Timbs.
And I don't even know why, bro. I just had some money, nigga, and I never had, and I thought it was gonna fulfill something that it didn't. Yeah, like, I love the fuck out them shoes, though.
That's real though. No, it's
but
talk to me.
Back on the combo though.
Yeah, you got me here, brother.
I don't think that nigga. I think Kendrick can do what they do. I think he's done it, bro. We really sit and I look up a catalog. If I really look up, because it's been a minute since he dropped.
I feel
but
that.
If you look it up,
Kendrick
has done what Drake has done. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he could be conscious, why not do that?
I think he did something.
Saying that you could be conscious is just like me and you,
I
bro.
disagree.
You know, I spit
You said something. You lied.
Where?
You said he's done what Drake has done. That is super cap.
So I said we look through his
He's
catalog,
done
bro.
different. That's what I'm. Look, he's done different things. This is what I was explaining to my dad, because I don't just think it's on some Drake. It's just so far past Kendrick. Again, like I said, I was more of a Kendrick fan for most of this thing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm never discrediting Kendrick in this conversation. I gave him number 2 to Drake. It's okay. It's fine. He'll live.
Bro.
He'll live. This is what I'm saying. Kendrick don't have the number 1s Drake have. He don't have more Billboard hits than Michael Jackson. He don't do shit like that. What I'm saying is, Drake don't have 11 Grammy nominations on one album, which to Butterfly, I think that's one of the best albums made by a human being. On some shit how I feel about my music. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, not like past, I'm talking about classical music, add Bach and Beethoven, add, you know what I'm saying, like, what's his name with the work with Michael Jackson? What else? Black nigga. Anyway.
It's the black nigga.
Yeah, like, so, I'm just saying, he made one of the greatest albums of all time. I think Drake wish he could touch people's hearts the way Kendrick do. And I think in a little bit of a way, Kendrick wish he had the success of Drake, brother. Like, think about it, bro. Like, I don't think
it's different. Kendrick, Kendrick didn't drop for how long before we got this tape? I don't think he drops with the expectation of people to play his tape or for people's satisfaction. But I think Drake does. Like, if you listen to Drake in 21, bro, it's a fucking meme tape. They go with the flow, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They go with the flow. They like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the shit that's popular, if some shit that's good just went viral on Instagram, nigga, Drake is gonna put it in his latest song or on his latest tape, and 21 is gonna capitalize off it. And now we got a song named after a fucking meme, bro. But Kendrick, he don't even have a fucking phone, and he just told us that on the last tape. And he could care less what the fuck
got
Drake.
A phone, man. Y'all niggas, bro.
I think it's a way to contact him, bro.
Right.
I know it's a way to contact him, but he
bro.
not sitting scrolling on IG, nigga, looking at memes like Drake or Tupac.
I'm not saying that. I believe that. Not being funny.
But I know it's a way to contact the nigga. Realistically, bro, he got kids, nigga. I got kids. I hate my fucking phone, but I got kids, nigga.
You know why that just made me mad? Remember J. Cole used to ride a bike around? I used to be so mad, bro. Born Sinner was my favorite album of that year. How you got this nigga, bro? Why you on a bike, bro? Like,
be real.
Hey, hold on. We got another guest in the crib. Hey, you know what I mean? Introduce yourself and then state your point, my brother. Go ahead.
Shit, it's
We can move the camera back and then I get another chair. I put it up there. We need it close.
No, for sure. I mean, for sure we can get in. We just have to.
So I can pull a chair up and then we just move this back. We can move that back.
Let's do it.
Oh no, I was just gonna be the nigga over the back.
That's why I figured it. That's why I was figuring. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Shit, this KC, man. I just had a quick question for y'all. Y'all talking about Kendrick and Drake, but failed to mention the nigga that's both of them put together.
Oh, who? Drake ain't my favorite artist, by the way. Because
you said Drake number 1.
Okay. This year, I was talking about this year. Yeah.
You said Kendrick 2
Yeah,
or 1?
Albums.
Kendrick 1. Yeah.
What about J. Cole?
J. Cole dropped this year?
Yeah.
You know what? See, the Dreamer album came out, bro. I found out a week later. I was sad for it.
No, I knew about the Dreamer album, but I didn't.
I'm saying that's what his tape. You talking about? That's what you're talking about, right?
It wasn't his tape.
No. You know what? You came in right out. So we talking about album of the year. So if we talking about number one artist, I'm gonna be honest. Then we gotta get into bro. When I'm talking about number one in that regard, right? If you talking about of all time, I'm gonna need your number one all time. Look, I'm gonna need the all time lyricist, and I'm gonna need the all time artist. And this is why I say that. I know. Oh no. So what you saying?
Right now.
This year.
Or you just saying the best person in the game? The best in the game. So who the best in the game?
J. Cole.
I disagree. I think it's a nigga better than all three of these niggas, especially the last 10 years. Go ahead.
Who?
Tyler the fucking Creator. What are we talking about? When I said if you put a nigga in a room with a laptop, Kanye was the only nigga in his generation that could do that. That's why Kanye to go right now. Tyler the only nigga in this whole generation.
I think J. Cole can do that, and
not being funny, J. Cole got hella help on all that production he be doing. People just be saying J. Cole produces on albums. Cap, nigga. He make a part of it and send it to the real producers.
I know Kendrick can do it too, nigga. So if we talking about that, Kendrick for sure in that argument too. He's gonna be in all these arguments since he dropped the game. For sure.
Oh, you talking? Yeah, of course. I mean, yes, true. But hold on. So, but all right, make your Cole point. You got like substantiate. So I'm saying like
all the points y'all made for both Kendrick and Drake.
It's just not true.
Give you both.
I'm gonna ask you. I gotta ask y'all a question, and this is what's going, because this is the thing about hip hop, and this is why I love it. Y'all see, we can talk about this shit all day. The thing is, I gotta ask y'all, how much, if you're talking about what makes the best rapper, how much is success weighted? Like what percentage of the best rapper is success?
That's a part of it.
It's a part, right?
Yeah.
So if a nigga is wildly, I'm talking about wildly, more successful than another nigga, do we gotta start suddenly saying it's less weighted just because he's that much more successful than niggas? Or can we admit that it gotta be a reason that a nigga is that much more successful than niggas?
Gotta be a reason.
So all I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is, because the nigga not being funny, more consistent, and more consistent mean better. I'ma just be honest, like
J. Cole?
Yeah, like so for instance, is it a nigga in the game that play basketball in the last, like, let's just say since Jordan retired, let's just put it like that, that's better than LeBron, and let's remove Kobe Bryant because that's my favorite basketball player. So is it a nigga that's better than LeBron over the last how many years?
Some years.
No, I'm talking about over, like how you saying in the game right now. Years. Is it a nigga better than LeBron? Who? What you got, Curry?
KD.
Nah.
So
I ain't putting KD over LeBron, bro. I would have said Kawhi or something. Kawhi can be in that argument. I put Kawhi in there because Kawhi took the Raptors to the shit.
And again, I'm not mad at him for the same exact reason as why I'm saying LeBron in the first place. Consistency. That's what those two brothers
and Kawhi, got. He's a little bit.
And so Kendrick has consistency across his projects, but if you're talking about time and consistency, like it's difficult to do what Drake just did. Like, man, like, and I'm talking about just did, like he literally just did it again, and he about to keep doing it. He's got a $500 million contract. That's some basketball shit, man. Huh?
Cole has 6 number ones as a solo artist, rapper. Who else got him?
How many number ones Drake got?
It ain't 6.
Oh, you said and you said solo. I get what you're saying. Drake only got like probably solo. I'm with you. So that's, you know what? That's success, and that's success.
You talking about success? So yeah,
that's a good.
I'm giving you that point. You talking about simple shit? J. Cole give you everything.
I was just about to say. You know what? I would agree. I'm gonna be honest. If you talking about what I mean by reaching people back, like
he give you
J. Cole probably.
Hood niggas,
I'm gonna be honest. You fuck with Born Center?
Yeah.
That's my favorite J. Cole album, right? So if you're talking about, but that was kind of my issue too. If I don't mind To Pimp a Butterfly being my favorite Kendrick album because he had literally 2 albums and a bunch of mixtapes before it. If I feel like your best album to me was your second one, I feel like somewhere as far as he got better in so much other stuff. I don't know, like, you right. He is a much better simple rapper than Kendrick, but at the same time,
Is he
I
a
don't
better
know. You feel
lyricist
me?
than Drake?
I feel like
Is he?
I'm asking you.
Okay. So
lyricist. I feel like he a better lyricist than Drake, but Drake can make some better simple shit than J. Cole.
I don't know. I honestly feel like it's the way around, other way around. I think Drake, I think people, because Drake is a pop star, I don't think they really give him, like, Drake could be a battle rapper. He got like he has punchlines.
He do.
Like,
Yeah.
see, that's like not being funny. So that's the other part. Some people rate lyricism with how real your bars is and how they make people feel. When people be like, bro, I rate it off of punchlines, metaphor, like how do you put that shit together?
Yeah.
And again, Kendrick rapping a way where people be thinking he just spitting on punchlines all the time, but as y'all know, he really don't be. He just be saying regular shit, but he just say instead of saying
he got a lot of
I
emotion
crossed
in his
over the
rap,
threshold, man, my breath hold. Nigga, I walked through the door. You feel me? Like that's what he do. You feel me? Like so. It's cool, but that's like so. Same shit with but J. Cole different. Like he tells shit direct. He for sure like some shit. Johnny P. Caddy, whatever that shit.
Yeah,
Benny Butcher, my nigga. Like,
what's it called? What's the saying?
Yeah, with
Herb
you.
Gang and them Sacrifices, nigga. That's one of my favorite songs.
Look at them block. Look at them block.
You can't do anything to. And see, that song, bro. I feel like that song simply makes him a better lyricist than Drake. But Drake for sure can make some better simple shit. Because if you think of simple shit with J. Cole, I mean, you think of like Crooked Smile and Workout. You know what I'm saying? But with Drake, I mean, that just won't stop. You know what I'm saying? As far as like simple shit.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
But I'm saying the list with Drake, we can go on. We can turn some shit on from Drake from like years ago, and that's still vibe to that.
So that
because it's like it's like to every to J. Cole, every like one Drake got like 5.
So this the thing.
I'm talking about far as simple.
This is the difference in all of these niggas. Like you said, Kendrick did evolve, but when you talking about Drake evolve, you talking about growing again. Like I just told y'all, Drake told niggas what he was doing with album names. Who else did some shit like that, bro? From Take Care and before, that's one Drake. You can literally listen to them songs and know like, oh, this is when Drake was hot. This from this age to this age. This is when these songs was. I don't even have to know exactly the album. I know what period of time it was just by what Drake got here. From Nothing Was the Same. He called it Nothing Was the Same. Everything from that and forward. So it's like BC and AD. You know what I'm saying? Is like before, you know what I'm saying, regular Drake. After 6 guys.
So
you know
then, all right, so what about
as
far as the Ghost Rider rumors? Then do you feel like that his shit more plain? Because I feel like his shit like worked out to the T, bro. You think that's all him?
Yes, 100%. So the thing is, I heard what Quentin Miller helped him with what's the name, and the thing is, bro, we've done that in the studio. Like, and what I mean by that is, if you talking about a hook for a song, yeah. Who just in the studio like, no, bro, I'm too much of a lyricist. Don't help me with my hook. Kendrick get hooked. Stop playing, bro. Right. This is the industry. People send people. It's called sending somebody a record. I make a reference track. I rap over it. I do a verse so you can see how I could come on a verse. If you listen to Kendrick's version of Running Through the Six of My Walls and Drake's version, what shit is you listening to 1,000,000 times, bro? Like, you know, and he didn't say this, like, it wasn't the same word. He kept the hook. Tweet that shit to make it right, and this is with every single one of them songs. I listen to every reference track. So not being funny, that's cool. You know what? Drake wrote for Kanye. A lot of shit for Kanye. So, and Kanye, like, if I'm talking about my top 5, I got probably all 5 of these niggas we talking about. J. Cole, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, Kanye, Tyler, and you know what I'm saying. What? You said you ain't fuck with Tyler?
I fuck with Tyler. He's not a rapper.
I got fuck with Tyler too.
See, and so that's the other part. I am mixing artists in there because I don't have to put them in there. But I disagree though. I think he a better rapper than most of these niggas.
I think he can be.
Who's a better rapper, like Tyler or Lil Baby? Because if Tyler not a rapper, who's a better rapper? So I can just caught you. Who's a better rapper, Tyler or Lil Baby? And if Tyler ain't a rapper, then what the fuck is Lil Baby?
He's like, that's like calling an alternative singer an R&B singer.
No, it's not. It's the same.
No, Tyler, I feel like Tyler can rap. I feel like Tyler can rap, but that's not the category that he choose to like excel in.
What?
But he rap.
Bro, y'all trip. Not being funny. Y'all talking to one of his biggest fans, brother. I listen to every song. If you telling me, and I'm a rapper, and you telling me Tyler ain't a rapper, I'm trying to figure out what. So is Lil Baby a rapper? You saying he not a, like? You don't think that? So Lil Baby a rapper, and he used auto-tune on every single solitary auto-tune and melody on every single solitary vocal he laid. But Tyler, who raps in a regular voice, regular back in the day type beat over boom bap beats. You ever heard Smuckers?
He's not a rapper.
Let's see. Now we gotta pause and shit. You ever heard Smuckers?
Ever since Flower Boy.
Have you ever since Flower Boy? And what's funny is the song I'm talking about is on Flower Boy, so it's no way that's even possible. That's not true, bro. So not being funny,
he's not a rapper.
So now I gotta say it right. So he went from you saying up until Flower Boy he was a rapper, now he not. I told niggas what Tyler was gonna do, and I told niggas what Drake was gonna do. I swear to God, I put this on my life. I asked everybody in my family, asked anybody I talk to daily. I told niggas when Tyler made Igor, first day I listened to Igor, especially when I was like, oh, shit, it's probably like, might be about a nigga. Like, I'm like, of course it give you a little whatever because of how we was raised. The more I listen to that music though, them is some of the greatest 13 songs or 12, whatever the number was that Tyler ever created in his life. That was an amazing album. Of course, he rapped one verse on that whole album, everything else was singing. Cool. He been saying since he made his first album that's what he wanted to do. So why would I say it make a nigga, it disown a nigga from being a rapper all his other albums because he made one album singing. Hold on, let me finish. You say ever since, so that's Igor. So let's keep going.
No,
I told niggas he just made a singing album. I guarantee his next album be rap. What was his next album, brother?
You sure with DJ Drama?
A Gangsta Grills mixtape. What are we talking about, bro? This shit gonna sound crazy when it's recorded, brother. I just want you to know. Like, think of what you think, bro.
No, I know Tyler's a rapper.
Okay.
I said because I said I think Tyler. I definitely think Tyler's a rapper. But I say like, as far as his music, that's not. I said what you just said, but in a simpler form. I said he's a great rapper, but that's not the area he chooses to excel in.
Because he literally talk about how he hate his voice. A nigga like me who love rapping. We all wish for his voice. Kanye talk about all the time how he wish for niggas with the big boom and voices. Like every nigga that can rap, it's like we all know if I just had the voice, I'd be like, if I was Dirk, you know what I'm saying? Not Dirk's voice, but you know what I'm saying? If I was the voice, you feel me? Like then I could, but no, like we like niggas got it. That's why niggas have to work harder because we ain't had that voice. Tyler, he got that voice and he hates it. He wanted a smooth R&B type Tevin Campbell type shit. That's some crazy shit in its own mentality. Imagine being cursed with that. Your mind stuck on Tevin Campbell type shit, and you have
everybody else.
You got Barry White. You feel me? So and he made it work, bro. He did it. So what I'm saying is, I get you. If you want to say during Igor he wasn't a rapper, cool. But if his next thing,
the last 10 years, if I'm rating
the last thing he did,
I'm not putting him in that.
I'm never mad at people not putting Tyler in their top 5. It's all type of reasons. Even with the devil shit, you got to think. My dad didn't want me to listen to Tyler when I was it's cool. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I'm never mad at people not fucking with Tyler. You know, never.
Cockroaches and shit.
Even since that shit,
it's so many reasons.
That shit first dropped, I can't remember the name.
So how you?
Know what I'm talking about? The shit that where he first blew up off of.
It's called Yonkers.
Yeah, when he was eating the ropes and shit.
But
how y'all feel about Hobson?
I don't feel like he's a rapper.
Hobson,
that's my nigga.
Burnt out, nigga. He burnt out, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say burnt out though. I feel like he just.
You still listen to his music? But let me.
Yeah, I've heard something from lately, but he don't drop a lot. He dropped probably like he be going through shit. He went through shit with his son and shit, and for a minute he dropped like once a year, and the song was literally like updating you to his life. His song was literally like updating you to his life. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like when he was on that ill mind run.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So that's what I should have said that first. Was it Ill by 4? I'm the illest in this faux shizzle. My flow sizzle. The boy hot go So of course, I think every nigga, especially if you want to rap like early, like even if you ain't tell everybody you was one of them niggas that really like just wanted to rap in your head, you knew that shit word for word. You know what I'm saying? Like so, that's why I say burnt out. Like in that way, like because I mean, like in a literal way of like you know how people you ever heard of a meteoric rise?
No, what?
So a meteoric rise in any entertainment industry is like when somebody just burst on the scene, go crazy.
Yeah.
Right. Usually meteoric rise is burned out. Right. For whatever reason, when you have a meteoric rise, it usually comes with a steep fall.
I don't think he should be labeled that because a lot of his rise and his fall, I'm not gonna say fall because he's still on, but a lot.
That's it.
It wasn't his fault though. It wasn't his fault though. If you know his story.
It was directly his fault though, in my opinion, bro. When you
choices.
It wasn't his fault. It was
no, because he was hot before that fucking Tyler the Creator this. I was listening to M.I. 1, 2, and 3.
But that's my thing is this.
The reason why I say he fucked himself up. No, he signed the Eazy-E wife. If you know the deeper story of who he signed to, and he fucked himself up, didn't get no pay for hard shit like sag my pants, ill mind 4 or 5, nigga. When he was talking from a nigga's perspective, it was like, nigga, I don't even want to fuck with you, because if we got in public, you go get caught stealing some shit and get my ass in trouble too. You can over there be nothing. Like, nigga, that shit don't burn out. That's facts. Niggas just don't want to hear that shit because it's some real shit.
About,
niggas like looking
you
in the mirror.
saying what we think about. I was saying, like, when you said what we think about him, I was talking more so about his career. Like, when I speak about niggas like that, like, I don't know niggas personally, so I don't think him as an individual. But that's obviously a motherfucker right now. But I'm talking about more so the career, bro. Like,
and the niggas he
signed to. I don't know
nothing
about his career. His deal, but the other part is, bro, when he was right there with Illmind 4, right, even, you can't just be dissing niggas that's in the game, trying to get in the game. Like, Eminem did that from within the game. Tyler, the Creator, did that from within the game. Even though niggas didn't know, he, like, you know what I'm saying, it looked like he was independent and he had that white nigga Clancy. You know what I'm saying? And, like, so he, like, the people who really got on by dissing people had backup already. That, like, that shit
I don't think he cared about that, and I don't think that's why he did it. I think that did not career, bro. You want to know something, bro? I'm about to fuck you up.
Talk to me.
That's how I found out about Tyler, the Creator.
Swear
to God,
that's
on my son, nigga.
So I found out about Hobson through Tyler, and you found out about Tyler.
I didn't know who Tyler, the Creator was until he rapped about him eating that cockroach on Illmind 4. Nigga.
Right, that's fire.
And that's when I started listening. Yeah, he was in the black and white nigga. And he ate the roach and shit.
I'm not, bro.
I'm like, who the fuck is Tyler, the Creator? And then that's when I started hearing about him and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. Like, we literally, this whole podcast was gonna be opposites, nigga.
No, not being funny. I'll tell y'all right now, like, cause like, that's all I really have is my friends and family on anyway. Bro, that's how it is. Like, either I'm directly, that's why we directly alike in a lot of other ways, though. Yeah. So I'm either directly alike with my people, or we damn near be like on. But not being funny, exactly, it's humans. But the thing is, you see, the things that we agree on, the reason we can be cool is because the things we do agree on is shit like most of our morals, most of our da-da-da. Exactly. So when you can agree on shit like that, regular human shit, when your humanity is the same, you can disagree on topics, you can disagree on opinions, on culture.
It's entertainment.
Exactly. You know so that's why, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's
so back to the topic. So
yeah, I like that.
My number one gonna be Kendrick. Alright, I started at number one. You wanna go back to 5 or you wanna try to talk about 2? Or we gonna try to settle on one. We trying to persuade each other.
Bro, just give top fives each.
That's the thing. So do we all agree? Cause I guess, bro. Do we all agree they both at the top? Top 5.
Yeah.
Both of those albums. So we talk about. No. So no,
what? You don't put Mr. Morale in.
I'm not drinking 21 shit.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
I'm not mad at you, but I'm gonna need 4 albums better. So we about to go to that because we need a list. So you get the next 4 albums that's knocking that out besides Kendrick album. So we got Kendrick album. Everybody unanimous. We ain't unanimous on that yet. So we gotta get 4 albums that's better than that unanimously.
Right.
And so, what I want to ask first though, before we do that, is honestly Nevermind in there.
Who is that, Drake?
Yeah. Nah. I agree.
It was bait.
It was bait. Yeah.
It was bait.
Yeah. It was bait. I'm trying to see. Yeah. Cause Drake not a rapper no more, you know what I'm saying? He made a dance album type shit. So.
Dog, fuck me up. Niggas was like, niggas wasn't fucking with it.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with him because he said Tyler.
Hey, niggas was like, nigga, we posted that bitch. Niggas like, we don't fuck with this. He was like, nigga, it's not for you.
Bro, niggas in my city talking why were you making techno? Yeah, man, listen. What you about to say?
Drake at 21 shit not even bad. At this
so
point,
give me 4.
Top 5.
So give me 4 more. Because we agree, obviously, that everybody there. I'm gonna be honest. And see, only one of y'all heard about my album, so we can't unanimously put it in there. But just know my shit going in there. Every year from this year on, at least one of my albums gonna be in the top 5 of the year.
Got to.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. That's 30 minutes of joy, a sip of juice out now. You know what I'm saying. Freak on the Low going up right now on Spotify.
Damn, it's November.
It is cold as shit.
What y'all fucked with Lil Baby tape?
Not at all, brother. Not at all.
I fucked with the one he did before that, but I didn't fuck with the latest.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's lying to say, but I ain't listen.
Dropped this year.
Who did?
Gunna shit. That's better than.
I like Baker though. Yeah.
I ain't gonna
lie. You think so?
It's not my top 5.
Okay. So you could be foreboding. You listen to albums.
I'm looking for him right now. I'm looking for him right now.
No, I usually don't even like Gunna whole tape, but you ain't like this last one he just dropped.
I think I didn't like it. It's not my top 5.
Yeah, see, I'll listen to Gunna like that. I like Bacon only grew on me. That's the only song. Cause that's the other part. I don't listen to the radio, so I be finding out shit from. So when y'all say mean music, yeah, but you gotta think most people don't listen to the radio. A lot of people that listen to music now is people that's young. A lot of young motherfuckers don't have cars. If you ain't got a car, why would you listen to the radio? So right. You feel me? So people is finding music from memes. People is finding music from TikTok. You dig what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like, and I don't think you need to make your music to cater to that. But if your music go with it, then it is it ain't one of my biggest reels. But I got a bunch of views on the reel using the remember my auntie is a man now. Yeah. Like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So that's memeable shit.
You know who tip I fuck with? This gonna fuck y'all up. And he from Detroit, nigga. And he ain't even like I fuck with him. I'm gonna put Tay B tape in my top 5.
Ooh,
Tay B.
I don't know if I gotta listen to it.
Yeah, Tay B hard. You don't know Tay B, nigga?
Oh,
Tay B hard.
I fuck Tay B.
I fucked with his last tape.
Just give me a popular song, but I bite, but
he was on that back. Wasn't he on back to back with DZ?
So this y'all gotta understand, and I apologize to the city. I no longer gonna hide behind the cat. I do not listen to city music.
I know you don't. That's why I said that.
I listen to people. I listen to plenty of people from the city. You know what I'm saying? Plenty. I'm talking about like Rio, like during the pandemic, saved us all. You know what I'm saying? Like he changed. Like I didn't punch. I ain't had a bravery to punch in before Rio. What you say?
You don't listen to Bodie either?
Bodie James?
Yeah.
So you know he make songs with Griselda sometimes. Like so I fuck with Griselda heavy. I found out about him through Griselda. You so?
10 to talk 40.
I agree. I 100% agree. Did you listen to that?
I don't know who that is.
Benny the Butcher is dope. You will fuck with that.
You don't fuck with that shit.
Benny the Butcher is his cousin Conway and his cousin Westside Gun. I'm like damn, like yeah, I apologize. That like them niggas is cold. Like Westside more like the ad lib, like hype nigga. Like Conway the rapper rap like he's just a gritty rapper, and then Benny the Butcher like he push a T with better bars. You know what I'm saying? Okay. With way better bars.
So who was dropped this year?
Yeah, fact. That's right.
I need to listen to people drop this year because I don't like music that much.
Not being fun. Shit, you heard my album?
Yeah, I heard your album.
All right, shit. We got to. It's good.
I fuck with it. Alright, I need to let me hear the rest of the list. I fuck with it for sure.
I remember.
I played it too. You ain't even heard it.
I'm like, bro, this ain't gonna lie.
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. You ain't even heard the tape.
Nigga, like, oh, you made an album.
You don't.
Shit ass.
Bro, you only said that because he said it because you ain't.
I'm fucking with you. I was just saying I'm saying that's how I hit that shit.
That's not fair, bro. That's not fair.
I don't even take it away. Not being funny. I said unanimous, nigga. That's how TNT be doing shit. We can do best 2 out of 3. We like if we get to the end of whatever albums we find out came out this year, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna tell you, listen to it. You what you got? Apple Music. Look up JOO $E.
You know, all right. You know who else tape I want to throw out there? Y'all probably don't know him. Y'all know who FCG Heem is?
That's fire, but you can't.
Why not?
You're not a rapper.
Fuck out of here, bro. FCG Heem is a rapper. So is Hot Boy a rapper?
Yes.
Fuck out of here. Hot Boy a rapper, but FCG Heem
I'm still trying to figure out how Lil Baby rap, because I don't even know who that is, but I'm trying to figure out how Lil Baby a rapper. I don't still understand that. And because I think he, I'm talking about
very heavy.
By these rules.
I don't think that tape was top 5, bro. I fuck with No Cap. It's like my nigga. Like I love that nigga.
My boy Lamar, shout out to Lamar Rich. He told me about that. He said that shit was fire.
Yeah, it was fire as fuck. I don't think I remember the top 5. When I hear the rest of the list, maybe. Let's see if the show top 10.
I'm a horrible show preparer. I should have just looked up.
Future's in there.
Who?
Future's in there.
Future tape. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I put Future top 5. I was rocking off that bitch.
I'll tell you what. Was Worst Day on there?
No, I think it was already came out right before. I think it was on there. Was it?
If Worst Day on there, it's in there for me. Like that's
just off that song.
I ain't gonna lie. When I don't listen to all the albums of the year, shit. If you got one that you know what I'm saying, like I feel like Designer, you talking, if you going by streams, he probably had a top 5 album that year. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Just off Panda.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
so, yeah, Future top 5. So, we got Future, Kendrick, maybe Drake and 21.
We can give it to Drake and 21.
Bet. Because I was about to say,
I'll put him in there.
Yeah, because I'm like, it'd be crazy.
So, we picking 5 and then categorizing them?
Yup. Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing.
So yeah, I fuck with Drake 21. I fuck with
those are not the 5 best albums though.
This year.
So we got
How many was?
like you said, Gunna.
You got some woods, bro?
Of course, man. Yeah, I need that.
You got show no woods.
Oh shit, y'all listen to Corday?
I do.
Disappointed though.
Yeah, I don't.
I ain't even on that
listen
tape
to
top 5. I
Yeah,
listen to him.
Word.
Not top 5 though.
No, damn.
I put his first tape was better than this.
And this about to hurt me for obvious reasons. If y'all get,
Go ahead. You definitely know. You probably know who he is too. But Jid shit top 5.
Who?
Jid.
Oh yeah, Jid.
Yeah.
I ain't listen to it that much already. Top 5.
Shit top 5 for sure.
I don't listen to him, but you know what's funny? Let me get through the list first and hold that shit, brother. Cause I ain't gonna lie.
Jid shit top 5.
If you just say you would listen to my shit, cause I'm telling, like he'll vouch for me. I'm the best rapper you done met. You know what I'm saying? Besides my nigga Marq Rose right here, we the best 2 rappers you ever met in your life. I'm just letting you know that right now.
This nigga is a psycho.
So the thing is, bro, if I'll give you that if I can get mine. But we gonna wait first though. And what I'm saying, cause I know Jid rap like a motherfucker. I know he rap his ass off. He's cold. He one of them niggas. I'm gonna be honest. This how I used to have to do a battle rap. When niggas a certain amount of code, I don't just listen to them too much because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want our styles running into each other. I want to be able to oppose the nigga if I ever have to. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect at all to that nigga, but I'm better. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, and I don't even want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go down that road. I don't know. For instance, I feel like that's why that was my thing with Kendrick earlier, and that's my last point about that. I wasn't scared of Kendrick on that album. Like, that wasn't a rapper where I was like, oh shit, I wouldn't want to battle that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not being funny, I'm being honest. Like, if you're talking about his verses on that album,
I feel like he don't have to prove that point. What do you mean?
You right. He don't.
See, like,
I'm gonna be honest.
He done it already.
I don't want to rap with Drake and 21 on this album.
But you wouldn't.
I would, of course. I'm gonna beat him. But I'm saying.
But you wouldn't rap with him on To Pimp a Butterfly. You was scared.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm point. That's my point though. That's what I'm saying about the album.
Yeah,
that was my point. That's
what I'm saying. So we know what's in there.
But I'm saying. So that's why when we get to that I should have saved it for the you know what I'm saying the comparison part. But you get what I'm saying. When we get there, that's kind of my point. Like for why it's over to me. Like what's the But anyway, let's keep going with the albums. This Hurt Me, Earl Sweatshirt. Y'all don't know about it.
I know him. I ain't heard it.
No.
I know he dropped. It's not talking.
Yeah, see, I'm like Earl fell off a little bit. I think Earl Lace, man. I'm like, that's a legend. I don't know that for sure. I do not delete my channel.
Oh, I think Rod Wave dropped this year. Rod Wave dropped this year. It's not top 5 though.
You said Rod Wave?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not top
5. I be liking to be like happy when I listen to music, so I ain't really heard.
I know niggas always say that. They say he's sad, but he just.
Honestly though,
it's good. It's good music though. It's sad, but it ain't all sad when you tap into it.
I believe
you know what I'm saying? It's good though.
I can't do it.
It's different too. Like he ain't always trying to kill nobody.
We should have did top 10 anyway, but but
that's a lot of albums.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't been listening to niggas a lot because I have not been fucking with
we cold for real too.
I had to
This
listen
nigga's ass out here. Why the fuck would I?
My expectations so high with this shit.
That's my point, bro. If I'ma spend time when I could be making my own music or listening to my own music, if I'ma listen to another nigga,
you gotta be worse.
Bro. So when I hear some shit like. She told me hit me Saturday because I'm free. She wrote this for 10 years. Good, believe her. Hey. Listen. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I like. That's just hey.
So we got 4. Let's make sure 4.
So all right, we got Drake at 21. We got Kendrick. We got Future. We said we gonna get like. Do you agree to just get him JID? Because I don't really like. You know what I'm saying?
No, I want to hear the rest of the list.
Because I don't. Okay.
Because I ain't hear his tape, but
God damn.
But he's sweet enough for me to vouch. Yeah, it probably was.
Bro, I'm about to say y'all should just Google it. It's on Wikipedia. Because the thing is, bro,
instead of reading
all them albums I just read was January, nigga. And you see, I skipped a whole month. You see all these bitches I'm skipping. That bitch say February. I say, oh shit. Oh yeah. No, brother. That's what. Yeah. So we on there. So I'm in February now. I skipped over Babyface and NLE. Did y'all listen to Babyface?
I listened to Babyface. I fucked with Babyface.
Was Kingpin on there?
No.
Okay.
I think that's
before.
But I think, if we would have did top 10, do we need a light in here? Do we need a light in here? Is it dim?
It do look a little dim, but yeah, maybe.
I gotta switch right
here. Yeah. It ain't got darker since we've been here. Oh no, that's perfect. It ain't got darker since we've been here. That's what.
Yep.
See, like this damn near what it looked like when we was on.
Yeah. No, I fuck with Babyface. When we were doing top 10, I put him in that. Honestly, I did fuck with that tape a lot.
I fuck with him, but was better.
I fucked with it. I put it top 10.
And he dropped album back to back years.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Like nothing. I just feel like if your last tape better than when you dropped this year, I can't put it top 5.
Yeah. I like both of them. And he put the Lexus on.
Babyface my
favorite rapper.
He one of my favorites for
sure. I just want to put in top 5 this year. The first three even like.
If Louis Ray dropped the tape, he'd be in that
Kendrick,
bitch.
Lamar, Drake, and Future. I don't feel like we're really talking about top 5 best albums.
Yeah, no, that but I ain't gonna lie.
That's all subjective at the end of the day.
What if we exclude the obvious?
And that's why I'm like, yeah, fact. Cause I ain't gonna lie, we might have gotta just deal out of these three. Cause that's what I'm doing is excluding the obvious. It's plenty of people I ain't mentioned. I ain't mentioned NLE. Not being funny. Yeah, Shout out to you, brother, but.
I meant like nigga like me, Kendrick, and Drake and 21 out and shit.
You feel
me?
Like,
out for that. But I ain't listening to chopper shit.
Yeah, ain't nobody really.
That nigga hard. They
Kodak. I heard Kodak shit was good.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Kodak.
Young boy, he dropped 18 albums this year. Y'all fuck with him? I ain't fuck with none of them.
I ain't put none of them on the top 5.
Damn.
And I fucked with them too. Yeah. But I ain't put him top 5.
All at 18. No, still. That's how the industry doing too. Oh, you broke a record? He hit blackball.
Swear to God. He broke another one. Get him out of here.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna give him another case. That shit fucked up.
Who would be the better? What would be a better discussion?
What is that?
Genres. Talking about the genre of rap in general.
You should think
a lot of these niggas you name, like he said, FGC, he's not a rapper for real.
Yeah. So what he be doing? Like he be doing melodies and shit. He sings.
Bro, no, you never even heard
so how is
Peace and Positivity? Yes, that's a rapping song.
So, but this is what I'm asking though. This is what I'm asking though. So how? Because I gotta bring this back. How is Future? I mean, not even Future. How is Lil Baby a rapper to you?
Exactly.
He never not used auto tune. Like I'm talking. I ain't never
about auto tune.
But
he's melodizing just like FCG. He do the same thing Lil Baby do.
Them niggas actually be singing, bro.
So Lil Baby a rapper or singer?
Bro, you know Lil Baby is a rapper.
Bro. So why is FCG Heem a singer? So why Heem is not on a song like ooh, nigga? That's a singer, nigga.
Damn near is.
No, he's not. Man, I really have my son a little better lifestyle than me.
He's not. He's borderline.
No, he's not. I'll give you borderline. FCG Heem.
No. I just asked him Uzi.
I'm talking about Uzi.
Uzi is a rapper.
What we talk like? Cause
I feel like people love to say, nigga, you a singer. You can sing, nigga. Bro, like you can be a singer.
Bro, I sing all my own hoods, bro. I wasn't even about to like, but I just That's what I'm saying. It is what it is. What everybody can just do everything. Yeah. But you gotta think, it's plenty. It is plenty of subgenres though. You gotta think. Detroit music is called Detroit music. Flint music is called Flint music. And it's not categorized like that. I tell you what, it's not categorized like that on the DSPs. Wow.
Detroit music and Flint music, that is shit talking music. That's the.
Well, yeah, shit talking. Yeah. But no. But all Detroit music, not shit talking. When I was saying Detroit music, I mean shit like when you like hell of a sounding beats. Hell of a sounding and energy is two different things. So I would say energy shit type shit is shit talking. hell of a shit is Detroit music. Is what I was like. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like that shit talking is becoming Detroit music. I mean, ain't nobody rapping like Blade Icewood and them no more. Them hell of a beats niggas like. Us,
oh no, that's a fact. I mean,
so I feel like Blade Icewood
Grizzly
like
exists, Payroll exists. I'm saying them niggas is still. You see,
but I feel like they still shit talking. Well, but that's not really T Grizzly.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He telling stories.
They still rap the same. I'm saying they still make the same type of it. So I'm saying even if it's a small subgenre is a subgenre, and even if it die out, it still exists.
Yeah, I feel like Detroit music is still. I mean, really, if you think about it though, if you think about Detroit, it's shit talking. Even Blade was talking shit.
Pop rappers.
All them niggas
but I'm
talking
saying
shit.
we didn't name it. I'm saying so. What I'm saying is when we do that, the same thing y'all just said with hip hop. That's how that happened. So you trying to put shit talking under one umbrella when the term came around with these niggas. Let them niggas have their shit.
Pop
That's
rappers.
what they made. That's not
Pop
true.
rappers.
Yeah.
Drake, Travis, niggas like that. Young
Right.
Thug,
Exactly. Pop. Right. I'm a pop star. Not. They tell you themselves. So like. Trap, like not being funny, trap music is when you apply for a thing on Spotify, they don't just say what type of song is this. They like what genre is this? They give you a couple. They already know, like it's, you know what I mean, like it can be up in it, like, so yeah, they already know what's up. So like it's up to you to
rappers / singers. Polo G. No.
Polo G raps, bro. Polo G has rapping songs.
Bro.
Like, what do you mean? He has rap like hard drill beats, bro. He's from Chicago.
And I think that's
so. What is Lil Durk?
Ringer, rap / singer.
He rapping about killing niggas. I mean, singing about
I
killing
heard
niggas.
so bad.
I ain't gonna lie. What I end up doing though, when somebody can rap and sing, because we gotta like separate when a nigga can only use the auto tune or when a nigga like cut it like, what's that?
Boom bap rap.
Right, exactly. Different.
Right. Butcher. Joe
Right. Because I feel like Dirk can't really rap without the auto tune.
Right.
He ain't really did that.
Right.
Well, no, he got no auto Dirk, but it ain't like he don't keep that bad.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
I don't think he can keep that bad.
I'm not saying all these
This is why I said Uzi though. Right, that's why I said Uzi. Uzi turned, he like every once in a blue moon, he'd turn that auto tune off and he'd spit some bar.
Mm-hmm.
So I call a nigga like that because, like I said, I had like once I grew to the point to be that, like I had like you just an artist at that point.
That's what
when
I
you
said.
just make art and you can just do damn near anything, like not being funny. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all the plan after this shit over. Don't let me forget. But like, I got this little shit I'm planning to do. Like, niggas can do anything, bro. We humans, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the thing is, the only issue is like the reason genres do matter. So that's why I'm like, this is a good conversation still. You gotta sell music, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to advertise. You gotta know who to advertise to, what people looking for. So, but the problem is the same way nowadays you can't just walk up to somebody and call them black because they're gonna say, oh, I'm mixed with such. You can't just call nobody a rapper because they're gonna say I do this. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So that's it. And I ain't gonna say no. That's what I'm saying. Not being funny. I love getting called a rapper, so I ain't saying that. I'm saying like you get what I mean, like. And I'm not saying you can't call the people that. I'm saying like, of course we do it all the time. I'm saying like the same way you might fuck around and meet a person and think that they one thing and they gonna tell you how many things they is. You see what I'm saying? Like they ain't gonna let you not stop hearing about that shit. That's the same. The same way with a rapper though. Like it's like again, I'm proud to be a rapper, but that's because I'm a lyricist. I take pride in my lyrics. No matter what I'm doing, my lyrics always gonna be cold. Like that's why I'm like I'm an artist, but I'm also just a lyricist too though. Like
when I bring that up, to point this out, think about the Grammys. They got the top 5 rap albums.
Right.
Who was somebody who just got? I can't remember all the nominees. Somebody was nominated. I was thinking, bro. Denzel Curry kept tweeting about this shit, like, bro, this shit. These not the 5 best rap albums. That's what I was saying. We need to, like how rock got all these different sections and shit. We need to start doing that with rap. It's been long enough. Shit been around since early.
But
70s.
it's predominantly black people.
Like,
They're not gonna get that to us.
How do you call a young boy a rapper? And then the same person
Really?
call Benny the Butcher a rapper.
Yeah, cause young boy more like us. I think he a singer rock star, nigga.
That's true.
Like, you know
but
what I'm
he
saying?
will turn out all the.
He will.
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie
not
though.
saying they can't. Like,
But the majority of his songs,
Yeah.
he ain't been 38 Baby for real since 38 Baby came out.
I'll tell you what though.
Baby, he was singing.
Y'all heard?
He wasn't.
I hate Young Boy. I hate Young Boy.
Yeah, that's my shit.
He had a couple parts when he got melodic, but when he using that and he just snapping on it, that's just him barking with the auto tune. Not being funny. That's literally. I'm gonna show y'all how this whole argument crumbles, and why we like when you say you're a rapper, it stay with being a rapper, like I said, I call a nigga an artist, like you said, we can call niggas rock stars. I just feel like rap stars is just as good, if not better. You feel me? But the thing is, bro, like Lil Wayne was the one who started that.
Yeah.
You know? Was he not a rapper when he was not on Lollipop specifically, right? Mm-hmm. But every time after that, when Lil Wayne made whole mixtapes where he's rapping whole verses with autotune, not even being melodic about it, he just got the autotune on for no reason.
For no reason.
That NBA YoungBoy, and he's from Louisiana, does it all the time. He don't just be melodic with the autotune every time. Like he literally just chooses that for certain times, and he just be rapping. I know that. So what I'm saying, I'm just making the argument why I'm still calling him a rapper. Like I get you. I'm just letting you know why. Like that, it still makes sense to call him a rapper because was Lil Wayne not a rapper at that you know what I'm saying point.
I feel like he was
literally being a rock star.
I feel like it should be more categorized though.
What?
Like rap,
hip
hop.
It should be more subgenres, but at the same time, this is why we don't really like. We want to have this conversation. We want to be able to sit here and argue about this shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you what happened, bro. Fucking with these people, who will we let decide the new genre names and what they are? You see now? You see what I'm saying now?
Us.
No, but who is us?
The rappers, niggas in the industry, bro.
Rappers ain't never came together to make no decision. If they did that, they would have left all the labels and just started their own shit. So that's not true at all. What I'm saying is, like, for instance, if niggas saying officially these DSPs don't take advice from the rappers on what's a new genre, right? So they're gonna say, hey Ted in creative, I want you to work on a new subgenre for real the Young OG's music.
What is the difference between?
I want to call it the Flint Slappers. You know what I'm saying? The Flint Slappers. You feel me? That's the new. And now we got Flint Slappers all on the fucking radio. Like that's the new sound taken all over the world.
What's the difference between alternative? What makes an album alternative and an album R&B?
Alternative art. I like that. I love that you say that because I be trying to figure out what the fuck you listen to the internet.
Yeah.
I love the internet. That's my favorite band. What are they? Right? Like so yeah, I'm with you. So but that's again I think why you can't put niggas in the box.
They be put in R&B.
Yeah.
Because they black.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The internet cold, right? They only had 2 rappers on their first album. I feel like they made one mistake and one correct. They had Vic Mensa that it was a cold verse, but not Vic. And then what's the last song? Tyler the Creator. Listen, crazy shit, man. What? Yeah, listen. So
I don't even know who the internet is.
You will love it, bro. Listen to their album Ego Death first. Listen to Ego Death first, and then listen to High Bar. Listen to Ego Death and High Bar. Like if you want to listen to the Purple Decade, like, whatever it's called, the first one. I listened to that after Ego Death. It was decent, but I'm glad I listened to Ego Death first. Listen to that, brother.
Easy shit would be mentioned in the top 5.
Is it Peasy? I believe it, bro.
I don't lie.
From Detroit?
Was going crazy. Everybody was listening to that shit.
I actually even
like niggas from and DC was posting that
if
shit.
we locked in, ain't no switching up. Nigga, this real. Nigga, I'm riding with a picture.
I fuck with that song. Like, I fuck with it. I'm not putting it in my top 5.
Go back and listen to it, bro. I just listened to it the other day. Go back and listen to it, bro.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
I listen to it, bro.
All right,
I said
yeah,
go back and
you
listen
did?
to it.
Yeah, I listen to
That
it.
nigga's still in rotation. You know, niggas listen to it a couple times. All right, that's it.
No, I fucked with it, but I ain't putting it top 5 though.
Yeah, man. So, all right, so let's change gears because we're gonna be on this shit all day long. Let me see how much of this shit we got. Yeah, man, we done did a whole hour on the motherfucking top 5. We ain't gonna agree. That's you know what I'm saying? We got 3 of them shits and some possibles. Listen to everything we talked about and go from there. So we got Kanye. Let's because I don't know how long this shit gonna take. So let's just because we might not even leave this. Like, so listen,
man, this one gonna be crazy.
You asked me a question. You said,
I had told you. I told you. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Right.
I was glad that Kanye like wanted to start being a act. You know what I'm saying? Like talking about it and shit. I didn't like that it took him to get to a breaking point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was persuaded. You know what I'm saying? And his dad, Black Panther and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like somewhere in there he took some shit. You know what I'm saying? That he should have said no to. So now he like, nah, fuck that. This is the truth. While a lot of the rappers that was under him was getting fucked. You know what I'm saying?
True. I ain't gonna lie. I've been worried for Kanye ever since he became Christian.
Want to say that?
I stopped going to church like you know, as far as like questioning belief and everything around 12th grade, right? So the whole time I was in college, I'm studying all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I took philosophy class, sociology, all type of shit. I'm learning like real shit, like crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? About real humans, like not just, you know what I'm saying, like things that might or might not be, but like literally like real shit. And so, damn, bill collection is crazy. And so, just like getting into that shit, man. I noticed I'm like, for somebody that's, and I hate to say it like this, for somebody that's too, I don't even want to say thoughtful, but like just too much of a genius, man. I hate to say it. You like it. I don't think it's good to have a super set religion where it's strict like that. Cause you're gonna start questioning so much shit. You're gonna start demonizing other people. You're gonna start saying, "Oh, you know, you get what I'm saying?" Like I feel like it's like any religion you in is what's gonna take hold of you and what you're gonna basically become led by. And so like, which as it should be, because it's supposed like that's what it's for. That's what it's supposed to be. So when I seen that, I'm like, hopefully it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Him, you know what I'm saying, changing all his songs and da. But I'm also looking at it like
Donda was fire.
That was the best album of the year. You know what I'm saying? CLB was number 2, but I got Donda, yeah, for sure. That was fire. But I fuck with Kanye. So, but the thing was, the reason I say that I was worried at first is because I know the type of control that shit have, and I know the type of fear it put in you, and what fear does to super smart people is not good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We think too much. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not even saying I'm the smartest Kanye. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who what. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I know when you think a lot. That's what I should have said. Not even super smart people. Let me take that back. Thinkers. When you're a heavy thinker, when you're and is whatever. I don't know if organized religion is the way.
Right. I mean,
So be honest. So once I saw the Hebrew Israelite shit, I was super concerned. And I was concerned for Kendrick. When he said the Hebrew Israelite shit, oh, I'm an Israelite. Don't call me black no more. He said that.
Yeah.
Y'all still call that nigga black. Anyway. So I was worried when he said the shit off the strength of, I know what them niggas into. I was into that shit for a couple, like, not into it, but like studying the shit for a couple years. Like watching, you know what I'm saying, debates, everything like that for a couple years before he even said it. So I'm like, oh shit. All right. So when we didn't see him for some years, I'm like, oh, makes sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, that shit, of course, you're gonna have to get your mind right. That shit gonna have to like make you have to like go like question everything in existence. But you see when he came out, he had to come out like, nigga, I'm sorry, I'm just a human. Don't look at me like I'm a god. Don't. Yeah. The reason I love that album, because I hate that I shitted on it so much earlier. Let me see you real quick, like, but I want you to hold it. Like, I hate that I shitted on that album so much earlier off the strength of like, bro, I love that he did that shit. Cause what I feel like he did, the way that people was holding him up on the pedestal and looking at him like he was some godly type of nigga and just, this nigga about to come save us. Remember they was talking like, save us, Kendrick, like, oh God, like da-da-da-da, we needed it. He jumped off the pedestal before they could push him off. Right. Before niggas could be unhappy with the album, he made an album that you basically couldn't be unhappy with. Yeah. He telling you, nigga, this is what the fuck I've been doing, this is what I'm on, this is what I'm on now. Just, I'm a human like y'all, I be shitting, visiting, and da-da-da, like, I fight with my girl too, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He literally entered the album. Can't save everybody. I got my niggas. Sorry, y'all. You feel me? Yeah. Like, literally can't save. Like, I love that shit. Like, so, yeah, like, so I'm just saying, that's what I feel like the journey really is. So when I see a nigga like Kanye in this stage of his life, get into that with billions of dollars, I knew them shits was out the door. You feel me? I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised when nothing happened in the whole 4 weeks.
You think he prepared for it? You think he prepared for it?
Not being funny, I don't think Kanye prepares for shit like that. He prepared for shit 10 years in the future. Not
so
shit in the
fucked up right
No. Oh, no. I don't think he fucked up. No, I'm talking about. No, I said I knew he was gonna lose billions. I said I wasn't. I don't think I fuck with Kanye. I don't think he. You know what I'm saying? But
no, I'm not talking
so yeah,
about,
but go ahead. But yeah,
I'm talking about bro.
What you about to say? Yeah. Oh no, I ain't said no. I said when I saw Christianity, I was kind of concerned. But when the music was good and he seemed like he was in a good headspace, I ain't say that part. But with both of those things, I was like, oh shit. No matter what the scandals was and people saying crazy, I never thought Kanye was crazy. You feel me? Ever? Because when the music came out, it was still coherent and he was still talking this shit.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So from that's what I was with Kanye on. When you come to this though, and you're not even releasing your I get that. I love all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The clean water shit, like you said, like the shit with his you said the shit with his dad and shit. But the thing is, I don't think he broke. I said when he said Hebrew Israelite, I'm like okay, or was talking like that. Period. I'm like oh, he gonna lose billions. I don't think he gonna be broke, and I don't think he broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I knew he was gonna lose billions as far as partnerships and shit because
that's what he's saying.
Yeah, like, but go ahead. What like? Oh no, you said so. What you? Okay, yeah, I don't know. So that's all. Yeah, so like, cause also though, what I can say, cause like a lot of people don't want to talk about shit like this. Nigga, I got 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be alright. You feel me? Like, as far as like Jewish people, like, it's the reason it's wrong and you can't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Is because when impressionable people get to thinking like that, like you see how they act, and so the fact that it, like, you know what I'm saying, it was acting on the vote, huh?
How do they act?
What?
How do they act?
I'm talking about like what? Like
you said we see how they act. How do they act?
So I see a lot of Hebrew Israelites like on certain like I said, like I watch the debates and shit. You ever seen Sinetta? Yeah. So like be on there, and so you see they had the young niggas out front reading. You know what I'm saying? Like not like, and then the nigga that kind of knows something in the back waiting for the real debate, and even he'll get spanked a lot of the time. And the thing is, when that's how you run your shit, again, them young impressionable people. So when I ain't even talking about just that specifically. I'm talking more so about how the white people that was saying Kanye is right and da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? The white people that was Nazis and shit. Yeah, how those people saying that, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you already know that's gonna happen, but I thought it was insane. What? No, I'm talking about as far as them like why the reason that they will have a reason to shut it down, you know what I'm saying, or try to shut it down. You feel me? Not fuck with that shit. That's why I'm saying I know that's why, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, 100% they proving. That's my point. My point is I'll put it like this. I agree. No, not at all. I don't think they right for the shit. I'm explaining what's happening. It's people I'm doing the podcast. Yeah. No, I ain't even. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even like not being funny. I'm just not talking about it in a moralistic, like morally based way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about it as like a matter of fact and a statement of like what's going on. So the thing is too, like, I thought it was very interesting when Kanye read the definition. I think that was the best shit he did in the whole thing he was doing. So when y'all say, do Kanye got a plan? I don't know the nigga. So, or like, do I think he do? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the nigga. So I enjoy wondering. You know what I'm saying? I wonder sometimes because he make me wonder. I'll be like, damn, he fucking, and sometimes I'll be like, damn, he got it. When he read the definition, that's when it made me feel like, all right, yeah, he's still in there. Because one of the definitions he read, that's why he read both of them, was because he's like, this is, hold on, listen to this one. Remember how he was talking? Niggas would be thinking he's slow, like the way he's speaking. So that's why people was clowning him. He didn't want people to pay attention to what he was saying. I feel like, so when you really listen to what he said with the definition, you're not allowed to say that Jewish people are at the top of certain industry, like every industry pretty much in I would say in the world, but that makes sense because they're not in everyone in the world. But even in America, you can't say that they're over a whole thing of something. But the thing is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
coincidence.
See, I said it like that because the algorithm's not gonna pick that up as a word. That's a sound effect. You hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so like, that's all I'm saying. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. So that like so yeah, but again, I don't I don't believe.
His plan is to run for president. That's his plan, bro.
I believe that, and I'm a vote for him.
2024.
If he run, I'm voting for him. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I
vote
love Greg. I don't know what we think we talking about, but like,
Yeah, I'm mad at him for sure because I feel like
or Trump.
Niggas just
I ain't never voted though, so
if Trump run, I'm voting too, nigga. We gonna be paid.
Y'all crazy.
Who you think win between
The
Trump?
only
Who
reason
you
I
gonna
vote
vote for between Trump and Ye?
The only reason I would vote for Kanye.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm voting for Ye if it's in between them, but I think they'll run together if they do.
The honest reason why I would vote for that nigga is because he a regular nigga. And that'd be the first time a regular nigga ever got in the White House.
I disagree. I think Trump too. I don't think like
No, Trump gonna get us paid again.
because they not like even the come on now two like you feel me like because the thing is, bro. Trump understands capitalism. That's the thing about a lot of Republicans. That's why I'm about to tell y'all now. Republicans about to start swinging this country in a way. Like, they about to just start playing nice. Like, they just like nicer people and more likable people. I guarantee Republicans about to start swinging this nation. Y'all just listen. The only thing is, it is like heavily, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. I ain't even about to get into that. Right. But anyway, like, I'm just saying that to say because a lot of people tired of how shit going. You know what I'm saying? Like, people trying to limit our free. Like, you gotta think, a lot of shit that's liberal, quote unquote, like, be trying to, like, they willing to sacrifice our freedom for more, like, you know what I mean? Whatever, like, just something else from the government type shit. Like, freedom of speech type shit. Like, oh, to ensure nobody's feelings is hurt, let's make up some shit called cancel culture and make sure we can cancel niggas for
right.
hurting niggas' feelings. That's ridiculous.
That shit is crazy.
It's
And
ridiculous.
it works.
Somebody actually got canceled, bro.
Yeah.
The baby not canceled?
Andrew Tate.
No.
Andrew Tate.
Okay.
The baby.
That's
doing,
important,
But he
though.
wasn't really like.
Yeah.
Who was Andrew Tate?
What? I'm gonna tell you, but
You think he was that influential?
what?
I'm asking.
100,000%. I'm gonna tell you why. It's one reason why it ain't even. It's not even debatable. Andrew Tate is a dude. He from somewhere here, I believe, but like he grew up in like England somewhere. His dad was like a famous chess player. But you know, chess players ain't that famous, so like a black chess player too. Like his mom was like light skinned or something, or white, whichever one. And so like he mixed. He looked like a light skinned or a white guy. Like however you look at him, he a bald dude. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but he used to be a kickboxer. He's like 4-time world champion or some shit. Like but you know about red pill shit, right?
No.
So red pill is like when they be talking shit about how. I don't even know how to
take the blue pill or the red pill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you know the red pill is reality, but it's a whole thing. You know Kevin Samuels?
Yeah.
The shit he was doing, like talking like to the women, like you know what I'm saying, the women. Oh, you need to get back to this and da da da. Trying to break the mixtures, quote unquote. Mm-hmm. So the who the fuck was we talking?
Andrew Tate.
So yeah, he listen, I'm telling him proud.
Mm-hmm.
So he like he was one of them niggas. He was talking that shit. The thing is, bro,
like a Joe Rogan, but even more.
Crazy. And the thing is,
I hit to him at the end, so I didn't really know what.
So I'm about to tell you, this what happened. This how he came out, bro. He ain't even had like at the beginning. He ain't even had his own show. He ain't have a podcast, nothing, bro. He had what was it like he would just go on people's streams. So Aiden Ross, he'd pop up on Aiden Ross shit, and they like just the conversations was podcasting themselves basically. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it was content, and so people would clip this shit. And he had this shit called Hustlers University. He would. This is what's crazy, all right? Listen. All the time, like people just start seeing Andrew Tate pop up on their timeline. This is how he growing. People like this is how I saw him. He just like popped up talking some shit on somebody's show. He was on Fresh and Fit too. I used to I watch Fresh and Fit sometimes. So the thing is, he was popping up like because the Hustlers University shit, you would sign up, it's like $50 a month. So you paying him $50 a month to basically be a part of his, like, it's like a team he got. You can take any of his content, any video, cut any part of it up and put it on a YouTube short, a TikTok, make it a short video, whatever you want to do with it. And keep all the money. Just post it.
Wait.
Right.
Wait.
He had one YouTube channel and he didn't even post on it like that.
You said
yes. Let it sink in. It was basically an MLM, but a good one.
That's fire.
A good one, bro. People was getting rich off this nigga because he got another level. It's some shit called the War Room. That shit like. It's like that shit like 100,000 to get in or 50,000 something to just get in, and you might not stay, huh?
That's like Discord though.
Exactly. He had a little Discord shit going on, but no, not being funny. I think that's what it was. He just used Discord. He had a lot of Discord server, and that's exactly how he did it. He was genius, bro. That's exactly, I knew niggas was smart in here, man. Like everybody's smart in here. That's what's up, man. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what so when you say cancel, they shut it down. So when you say you got into it at the end, just because of the shit he was talking, people were so upset and they knew it was so dangerous because he was what Kevin Samuels wasn't. He was younger, you know what I'm saying? He was actually kind of likable. The nigga was way funnier. He could actually talk to the hoes. He had the hoes. It was like he was rich as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Way richer than Kevin. So it's like he ain't have all the downsides that niggas be having when they be like, oh, why is niggas talking about
in the videos?
A lot of shit.
I would have to just look it up to show you, but yeah, he'd say shit like the funny shit and shit like that he'd say women can't drive. See, you laughing just off the premise. Cause you thinking about all the times you've been in the car with a woman scared for your life, nigga. That's why.
That's misogyny.
And it's not. Bro, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like that. Like I knew like that. That's why I'm like, see, that's why I fuck with Fresh and Fit. They got a button that shit like misogyny. Like niggas be cause they say like cause they pronounce it wrong cause it's like they don't even know what that means. Misogyny means the hatred or contempt of women. That's not what niggas are saying when niggas say bitches can't drive. No, that's just niggas saying like women can't drive. I be scared with y'all. But what's funny is though, I'm like, it's always exceptions to the rules, but exceptions don't make rules, right? That's right. A fact. So my mom can drive. I would say, damn, I hate this. I think my mom can drive better than my daddy, but I don't think neither one of them watch my content, so we straight. You feel me? But that's my opinion. He can. The thing is, but this was his point too, though, and this is actually true. He said women are safer drivers, because this is what the statistics show. Women are safer drivers, but men are better at like reactionary shit. Fast driving, you know what I'm saying? Stopping here, turning here, you know what I mean? Like actually like, I don't know, maneuvering the vehicle, I guess. Like, and so that's why he was saying that, but he was saying it in a derogatory way. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So shit like that. And then he was just, so like I said, mad shit. And just from him hurting people's feelings, bro. They literally like they took Hustle University away. They took all they made it illegal to post, not illegal, but they made it against the TOS to post his content.
So like what was the breaking point if he was always saying shit like that?
The thing is, I'm gonna tell you what it was. In the last month before he was canceled, and I ain't even gonna put the quotes on that because he really did get canceled. This nigga was the most Googled man on earth. That's what I was saving. He was the most Googled man on earth, past Trump, past Biden. Not in America, not in England, on earth. You can Google this. Like, it was at the top of this year for like months. He was the most Googled person on the planet. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like that, like, so when you got that type of influence, so now he got that influence, but yeah, so now they gotta take him out. But go ahead.
That's one.
Go ahead. Right.
So they killed him?
No. He's still doing his thing. They just canceled him.
Cancel culture.
But he got his own platform now. He got his own social media platform now.
That's one though. That's one person.
You right, Trump. I mean, well, you right. They didn't cancel Trump because he about to run again, but. I mean, they deleted his Twitter. Like, they stole his voice. Real, I ain't gonna lie though, but when they steal your voice over
that's the news
some
and
shit that didn't really like,
bro.
you know. That's true, but it used to be they would steal your voice by just combating you or not giving you a platform, so you had to make your own, which was gonna be a smaller platform. Now YouTubers got bigger platforms than the news. Nobody watch the fucking news. Only people that don't know what the fuck going on watch the news. Right. And like you ever watch it? I was just hearing a comedian say, "You ever walk to somebody's house and just and saw them watching the news?" And you was like, "Damn, that's what we doing."
Yeah, I got like when some shit go. When I hear about some shit, I just go look on Twitter.
That's what I'm saying. The internet is the news, bro. We gonna find out first.
That's still the news, but they still frame that shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah, because I don't watch videos of
sometimes
of
that's why you gotta find
like,
the people who don't even know what they doing. The people who be just telling the truth on accident, like the girl who just told about Takeoff Death on accident. My fault, but go ahead. Yeah.
No, you can go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that
a girl told about Takeoff Death on accident.
Yeah, I'm talking about like when she put the thing up of what happened and shit, when she explained the argument and shit before that video even came out. Remember the text messages was online, like, oh, Quavo was arguing with this dude and da da da. She broke all that shit down in text messages. But then right after, I'm sure somebody called her, da da da. She like, oh, I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know why everybody did. Mm-hmm. But you just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You just move too fast. You know what I'm saying? You just got so. But yeah, and she's like she said, she was traumatized. She said she ain't never seen nobody die in front of her. I'm sure that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, like, you know, like people like when you got random people telling the truth. That's how all of that shit broke down for me when I was looking at conspiracies and shit like that. Now everybody got a phone, everybody got a camera. Where the videos? We get like the shit we got videos and we got proof of. I'm with it. You feel me? But certain shit that ain't got no, you know what I mean? Whatever standing. That's what I don't like, and that's how like for instance, they tried to say Andrew Tate like it was a trafficker, all type of shit, and they would just label him with this shit. Had no. You know what I mean? And so the reason one person is enough for that shit to be scary, it ain't just one person. It just so happened to be the most Googled person on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Just like when Trump was the most Googled person on the planet, that just so happened to be the time he get. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny if Barack was the most Googled person on the planet, I don't think they would find a reason to get him out of there. He says everything they like. Right. So what we talking about now? You feel me? So like that I ain't even gotta put no context on it. That's what we saying. So I'm just like, I don't know, dog. Like, if we don't trust the government, and the only people we like in the government is the people who is fully government people, that's fucking crazy.
That's entirely
for black people to be Democrats. Period. When you really think about it, it's fucking crazy.
Wait, so you think black people should be Republicans?
No, I don't think black people should have a political party. You feel me? I think that shit should be the black. So I'm there, bro. We there. Like, not being funny, I've been thinking about this shit for years. I was in college on that shit. I was like, I'm looking, because that's the thing. In college, they trying to teach you white or black. They teaching you red or blue. Even still, they giving, but the thing about high school, they just giving you one thing. They trying to indoctrinate you straight up. They giving you one side of the story. That's why in college they tell you, yeah, they told you this, but it's actually a little more deep. Like, you don't have, you know what I'm saying? Because they actually gotta get deep now. But the thing is, their deep is just giving you, like I said, a side to pick. You either gonna go to a college that's pushing these type of ideas, or you gonna go to a college that's pushing this side. But never a college that's just like, yeah, really free think. Think about that. What school just say, yeah, think freely? Nah. Yeah, that you be. Don't be a free thinker though. I ain't never. My podcast got a warning on the beginning of it. They know because they just saw it, but it's a warning. This podcast is for free thinkers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not one, like, please, you know what I'm saying? Like, just know it's not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You feel me? Like, 'cause I got tired of holding back my tongue. Like, when I listen to my old raps, it's so much shit I decline to say. Because I'm like, oh, how this person, what this, what? It's art. This is my, you know what I'm saying? This and this is life, period. So when I'm thinking about freedom of speech for real, I fuck with that because, not just because I rap, but because that shit is important. I like to talk, period. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like, this is the greatest country on earth, and I'll fight anybody that say anything different. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't really realize it because we so damn spoiled here in a way. But, like, we believing that this country is as terrible as people trying to make it out the scene is the reason we gonna lose the little bit of hold we got left in it, and everybody else is gonna take advantage of America, and it's not gonna look so like terrible for everybody else. It's just gonna look terrible for us. because we swear that we don't fuck with it. But we detach from everything American, but at the same time we don't build nothing ourselves. So now where are you? You just a man without a country. You alone. You on an island. You ain't linking up with your fellows. Some people link up with a small group. Some people, but imagine why we got 100 small groups instead of one. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't think we
need one.
You better stay.
I don't think everybody
You better stay on the
same.
bad side than just be free. Like you saying, like stick with America. We ain't gonna make our own shit.
No, when I say America, I ain't talking about the country. I mean the government. I ain't talking about the government. I'm talking about the country. I'm talking about the land.
Yeah.
The rules. You feel me? Like people. The rule. You feel me? Like certain people. Yeah, exactly. Not the government. The people. You know what I'm like? Because that's America. America ain't the government. The government is actually separate. If we really talk about it, the niggas got different separate interests for real. They ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I'm talking about as far as right now, we the only real country with free speech. A couple other places have freedom of expression. Look at that. They got freedom of expression, but they don't have the same. Nobody has the same free speech laws as us on the. Look it up, brother. Yes, tell me the place, and Canada, they got freedom of expression. You can go to jail for hate speech. Yeah, you can go to jail for hate speech everywhere else in the world. We can talk crazy here. You might get deplatformed now, which is Facebook jail. Think about, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. Now they putting you in Facebook jail instead of because around the world they already do that. So now we're subtly letting them take freedoms away from us. Because whether we all like to admit it or not, social media is the world. If you really got some type of business where you're trying to sell shit to other people in other places, you need your social media. So you can't just say, oh yeah, so what? You get your social media took down, go somewhere else, do something. We know it ain't that simple. So if we just let that type of shit happen and this type of shit just go on, that's gonna be the real danger. So that's why I'm like, we say canceling, but think about it. I done call somebody a nigga being funny, like it, man, why nigga you crazy? I got put in Facebook jail. You feel me? Cause I had another offense where I was like, on some fat shit or something like that. I was talking about myself. I was making a joke, but like in third person on some shit. Yeah. And the algorithm picked it up as me trying to bully the nigga on the, bro.
That's crazy.
I got put in jail. Like, bro, I couldn't use my shit. I couldn't share my rap. Like, that's important, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Over a fucking joke that I couldn't contact nobody about and say, bro, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, no. It's like, nah, you done for a minute.
That shit crazy, bro. So
that damn near Facebook jail damn near hurt more than just if they just arrested your ass for real. Because I feel like if they arrest your ass for real,
still on Facebook.
And they get hop on the phone and like, man, I said what the fuck I said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Them niggas be having more fun than there than we do out here. We got bills and shit. Them niggas, that bitch chilling.
That's a fact, bro.
Them niggas get out of here. Niggas get out here and be like, nah, bro, take me back. Like, for real. I like my freedom, though. I don't regret it. I pay my bills, bro. I don't want no nigga over me all 24/7.
Exactly, bro. This how it's supposed to be.
Like me and okay.
Like, it's just like, this is what, like, yeah. I feel like, it's funny. I was about to make a point early in this conversation, and I finally get to make it, like, because it then all the way came back to me. Thing about America, one of the reasons it's the greatest country, because I hate when people do tell people, oh, go back to your country, because you ain't got to say that shit, because nobody's really from here except the people that's from here, and we only identify some of them, and we be denying the rest of them, if y'all get what I'm saying, and I'm going to leave it at that, because I do believe in that, you know what I'm saying? So, that's all I'm going to say, and, like, but the thing is, you can go other places, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole thing is, you don't have to participate in nothing in America that you don't want to if you don't want to. If you really didn't want to compete, like just be a part of the American system, in that way, man, you could just drop all your possessions. You know what I'm saying? Don't compete with capitalism, because that's the thing. America is just based on capitalism. The higher you are in the tax bracket, probably the more luxury you're gonna enjoy, as long as you know what you're doing as far as like taxes and how to live inside your means.
Right.
This is the place where you honestly can just. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere else are you going to be able to do what we do here, do these, like, nowhere else. So that's why, I mean, it breaks my heart when people talk about how crazy and shitty it is here. Because they ain't been, like, I only really see people say that ain't been too many places. You feel me? I done been a bunch of places. I done been, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I went to the beach in Mexico. It was a nice beach. The little roads I was seeing down there though, where the houses was, I'm like, I don't think I want to live there. I wouldn't want to live there. You feel me? I wouldn't want to live there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I made an album. I was telling bro, like I made an album with some people. It was 5 people from Detroit, 5 people from England. Well, I should say London, and like specifically, and like we made an album during COVID. Like, it took us about a year and a half. And I just say that to say, like, we still waiting on, vinyls to get pressed up. So look out on that. But like, I'm just saying all that to say, it's a girl in there. Shout out to Sibby, right? Sibby's from Zimbabwe, so me and Sibby can like chop it up about certain shit because she really like. I can't even relate to the poverty she saw, but I did see poverty here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we can relate on that, but it's like. But we can also relate to how good we feel about the places we ended up getting to because we actually thankful for what, because of where we came from. And we look around and we can tell about people that don't really appreciate their freedoms and appreciate where they at. And it's like, it's unfortunate, but what can we say? Because I would say, that like over there is probably the closest thing they got to like the free speech we got. But I'm pretty sure it's freedom of expression. You can go to jail for, snap, hold on. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to stop the pod for this one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 1 second. Hello? Hey, Michaela. I'm sorry, I love you. How you doing? See, okay, all right. Talk to me. Huh? $100,000%. Just tell me what you need, and I'm gonna be on it. Where at? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Okay, yeah, I can. The thing is, I got if you know people with iPhones, like anybody that's helping with the thing that can. Oh yeah. So I got I still got this thing called cause I was gonna make an account anyway, so I'm gonna just make it. I got a thing called Switcher. I can just put it on there and. Yep. So yeah, we can do. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I got you. Um, I'm trying to see, cause we want the good the audio from the thing, but the thing is I don't know how to plug up to they what is it called they system. So I'm gonna get an iRig and I'll bring it, but we can just test and see what the sound is like with just the phones, because the phones can pick up a lot of sound. I just don't want it to be muddy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. And what's the day and time again? Friday. 25th. Okay, 6 and 2. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm off that day, so yeah, I'm there. I understand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I got you. Okay, for sure. Well, yeah, for sure. Cause I was actually, it's funny. I've been thinking about you all day. I was gonna call you today. I'm doing a podcast, so every time I do one, I think about y'all. I don't know if I ever told y'all that, but I swear I do. But yeah, so okay, yeah, so I see you then. I hit you about that in between, but if you need me before that, just hit me up. Okay. That'll be. I'm off tomorrow too. That'll be good. All right, finish. That's part. See, everything happened for a reason. I did everything I didn't want to do, like tomorrow, today, and like, everything I was supposed to do tomorrow, today. Like I just did, like got it out the way so I could have tomorrow open. Yeah. So okay, well, yeah, I got it. I'm with you. I'll just see you tomorrow. Okay. I'm Spirit. You know me. I ain't going nowhere. All right. Love you too. Yep, no problem. Yeah, that's my she basically like my cousin. That was basically like my cousin. Her name Michaela. Like when my dad got married, basically, like all of her family, like I look at my family. You dig what I'm saying? Uh-huh. So, like I was the ring bearer at my dad's wedding. I was like 5. She was the ring. I was the ring bearer. She was the flower girl. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So like that's like basically my cousin. Like I always looked at her like my cousin, Michaela. She lost her mom. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. You know what I mean? Yeah. But she was battling I believe lung cancer like for like years though. So she fought hard. Like Michelle was strong. So like yeah. So I was just hopping on. She was asking me to help like film the services. So we about to be on with that. But do y'all remember where we was? Cause I'm gonna cut it. I ain't gonna put none of that.
Yeah, I already know. What the fuck was it talking about? What you had to get into?
Conversation derailed. So you hear me, man? It happens, bro. It happens. I'm sorry. Got a call, a very important call. It was a non-missable call. We back though. And we don't know what we was talking about, so we about to start fresh. Cause the Kanye shit just that ain't even that low key ain't even it for real. You really think about it, you know what I'm saying? Like we I ain't that. Like I'm a kind of a woke pod, but I ain't a woke pod. I ain't that. I'm so happy to stick apart from the mic, cause this shit, that shit crazy. Like some of this shit, like. I'm watching this shit back like I ain't even know this nigga said that one. Damn, like this nigga. Hey, so all right. So you got something, brother? You got something like all right. So let's see. Oh, all right. Let's like. Lastly, man, what's the fucking odds, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all about how crazy our story is, right? It start. Cause this is what's crazy. I like to start like my stories with how I met people, and from like my point, and then like see what their point was. What's crazy is I'm working at KBCC. It's about 2014, and this could be the last. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm working at KBCC this 2014. I'm working with this guy named Ezra. We doing like meetings. He was like a counselor, so he's sitting with students. A student named Jalen come in, you know what I'm saying? A girl, you feel me? Like, we was cool, like, she's smart, we like, all right, you know, like, like I said, Ezra office was like the safe place for young black people at that time, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So everybody that was young, black, and like, you know, like us, like, we stayed together, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't too many people, so like, I leave college, fast forward, I leave college. I started working at Qdoba, you know, so I got a real job now. One of my first times just having a real, just regular job. Who do I meet but another young rapper, you know what I'm saying? Call himself Marq Rose, you know what I'm saying? Man. Crazy. So, yeah, and why is that important as far as the who's Jalen?
Jalen was my big sister.
What are the odds? What are the odds? My little brother rap too. Right. What's the odds, man? You know what I'm saying?
And we just met totally outside her. I was just working at Qdoba.
There you go.
Yeah.
Other part of that though is swing around again. I started working at Amazon. See a girl with some brown hair coming by. that. She working it, you know what I'm saying? We didn't like, it's crazy, bro. Like, we didn't like, yeah, like, it's wild, man. Like, the Earth's so big, but what's the odds? Like, because of how big the Earth is and how random shit is, what's the odds that you cross paths with people when you do?
Right.
What's the odds?
You met her in Kalamazoo.
What's the odds, bro?
And we from here, too. So
and met you at the airport here.
Working at Qdoba.
And then seen her in Romulus.
You just used to have your speaker, bro. So I'm like, shit, I can bring mine too. Just kicking it and shit. And then I'm playing my music, and this nigga like, shit, who was this? I'm like, shit, it's me. Like, okay, this decent as hell. But he didn't say he's rapping yet. He played something. I'm like, who the fuck is this? He said, it's me. I'm like, nigga, this is different as hell. Like, this shit is really crazy as fuck. It's crazy you rapping like this, nigga. Like, we gotta work,
bro. And
then we locked in for so long before we even rap. We just locked in still, just
thanks, bro.
Supporting each other.
But I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how you felt about that time, but that's indicative of my real friendships. You know what I'm saying? Like, like on some real shit. Like, when I can have a plan and link with you and we supposed to make a song, when we get together and we don't do shit but smoke and talk.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
You feel me? If I want to be around you like that, you know what I'm saying? If we just get together, I make the song and I go home, that is not a good sign, nigga. I'm like, oh, it's an hour, bet I'm out. All right, y'all. You feel me? Like Karan, you know what I'm saying? I don't want our sessions to be over.
Man,
like, that's
boy,
my
I
nigga,
be trying to hang on, man.
Shout out to Karan, man. Shout out to Ye.
And that's the only time, but that's the only time we took our time serious, making a song together because we paid for that time. But Karan's still my nigga, though. Shout out to iRock Local, man. The cafe. Shout out to my boy Teflon.
That's what I'm gonna say too, man. Rappers, even if you got somebody to record you for free, get that man a break and go pay for an hour and go understand how long an hour is in a nigga life when he working for free, please. And don't just have your man's working mad long for.
Hey, and look,
you know what I'm saying?
Good, great advice is it don't matter how much somebody look out, bro. You get what you pay for. And somebody paying them for his work, so a nigga getting a master mix and you getting the love mix, it's gonna be a difference.
Yeah, and especially that's true, especially when
but that's still he's still getting paid in the long run.
No, that's business. But this is what I'm saying. He's saying, especially when a nigga good, I know how to mix your shit decent and fast. Yeah, it's gonna sound great to you, but I'm gonna listen to it and cringe a little bit, like and I ain't never did this on, like, you know what I'm saying. But when it's some shit like somebody got to release, but that's what I'm saying. Like when niggas like good enough, they know what to do to make your shit sound enough for you.
But you got to make it daytime too.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas spend some more time on the shit that he paid for rather than some shit that's love. And it happened to me before too. And that's why I don't do shit without paying no more. And so nigga might say I got you, bro, on the love, but
I don't care if I'm going to the store. Yeah, I don't care. I got a sister. When we mad, we bringing up everything we did. So wow, it's crazy because you feel real. So real. Like, I ain't. But hey, man, we ain't gonna ramble long. You got some last thoughts, my brother. You got some feelings. What's up, man?
What you mean, like?
As far as like, I'm gonna be honest. How soon you want to come back on the pocket? That's about to be a recurring thing. How soon you want to be back, man?
We can do this shit whenever, for real, bro. As long as I'm free and you got something to talk about, bro, I'm on this bitch. I enjoy myself. I always want to do a podcast. I'm glad you the first podcast I was on.
Yeah? Yeah. This might be a little spoiler, but I got a bro named Jaquil. He got his knee up right now, you know what I'm saying? He done tore his patella. Shout out to Kim, man. Get well soon, my brother. So I'm going over there after this so we can record some shit like we rap. But he want to do a pod too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like he gonna be stationary. I needed a co-host, but two would be crazy.
That'll keep the conversation going for real.
So I'm saying, bro, and that's 3 whole different perspectives, 3 whole different upbringings, everything. Like so.
Yeah, I fuck with that for sure.
All right. Because I was thinking it earlier. I'm like, damn, this shit feel like when me and Kim talking about shit. Because me and Kim, like, we either agree or we do not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't no fun when we agree, though. I'm hollering nigga birds and shit up that I hate. I can't wait.
Y'all see, I'm respectful as hell to J. Cole. I told y'all how much I fuck with J. Cole. Kim loves J. Cole. So, you know, I always
you had to bash Kendrick tape because of me. You like, I'm sorry I bashed it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that nigga. You said what you said.
This conversation, right?
You said what you said.
I'm on his ass. No, I'm just trying to win.
But I think that's dope though, the way that you like them. I had to do that to that tape, but it's like you looking at every perspective and you honest about it. You like, I fuck with it so much, but I could have been better at it in this aspect. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
That's it. Be about critically, honestly. Hey man, that's my last thought. Be honest, man. I got a girl now. You know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, the biggest thing like we based our shit off of, and the reason I really got like I told her off the jump, like my biggest shit is honesty. I'm an honest nigga, and really I was asking because you know girls always want to know if you can handle them. I want to make sure she can handle my honesty because like I'm just saying though, because like I don't want to, you know, hold back shit to, you know, so y'all be more honest in your life. Be easy with it, cause these days honesty is literally considered brutality. Like I've heard people say, you're being brutal. Like god damn, like
no honesty. I love, but honesty is great, and I've been on both sides of honesty. You know what I'm saying? I've been the one that's needed to be honest, and I've been the one that just wanted somebody to be honest with me. And either way, like you know, so they can get you a little bit more leniency with that person, maybe. So. The truth will set you free is not a lie.
Ooh. Hey, man. Snaps.
Hey, man. I'm Marq Rose. I just dropped the video. Go watch that No Room Freestyle video. The song is on Apple Music.
Where can they follow you at?
Follow me at MIAMARQROSC. And my on Apple Music and Spotify and all that shit, I'm MARQROSC.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be at the bottom just getting you ready for interviews and shit. They not gonna put it at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I'm editing this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Right. Hey, brother, you want to get your socials, man?
No, man. It's for my peoples only.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
This nigga, bro.
Yeah.
He always doing some shit like that.
Yeah, man.
Don't give him too much attention. He gonna do more.
It's all good. Hey, man.
Not so good shit. So it's for my peoples.
I fuck with it.
Hey man, I had a ball. Like you should be about to lock it in, make it a thing, so you're gonna see me a lot more.
That was fire. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire. I'm gonna have to turn it up when you said it, cause nigga, like I thought you was rapping. That shit was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like the cadence, you gotta like I'm gonna show you this.
Yeah.
That's the flow for the next one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be smooth.
Hey,
you know
my man. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
No, I was just telling you some shit for the side.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.